If they know my life, I start in nothing. We don't have a house, we don't have, sometimes we don't have food to eat, just water to survive. That's our life. That's how I survive, and God is good. God can raise someone from nothing into something.
Sarah Walsh, Matt Berry with you here on SportsCenter this Sunday. Manny Pacquiao is the only boxer in history to win titles in 8 different weight divisions and is pound for pound one of the best in history.
He's great, but the odds makers say Pacquiao will be an underdog when he faces undefeated Floyd Mayweather May 2nd in Las Vegas, perhaps. But as Greg Garber reports in this SC feature, the richest fight in boxing history will offer nothing like the daunting set of circumstances he faced growing up in the Philippines.
You want to know why I became a boxer? It's a good story.
If you're aware of the kind of abject poverty that half of this country is subjected to, it's not impossible to see someone just gambling, taking that leap of faith. It's survival.
The Philippines lie precariously on the western edge of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a charged, highly volatile zone that leaves the more than 90 million inhabitants of this sprawling archipelago vulnerable to a sometimes lethal combination of wind and water, fire, and other natural furies. And for young Emmanuel Dapadron Pacquiao, a 6-year-old living on the island of Mindanao, the bullets of rebel and government soldiers that occasionally pass through his rustic hut.
As a child, did you hear gunfire?
Oh yeah, I was 6 years old on that time, 6, 7 years old, and it's in a crossfire like that, and encounter of army and rebels, and you know.
General Santos, Genson to the locals. Pacquiao's family relocated in the mid-1980s from the mountains to this city, where harvesting tuna from the Celebes Sea is the leading industry. Those not involved in bringing fish to market, even young children, are expected to help provide for their families.
When I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking, how can I do work today and earn money for my mother, you know, to buy food.
Every morning, their single mother gathered her 6 children and prayed that food would find its way to their table.
Gigising ko sila. Mga 5 p.m., 4 p.m. ginising ko sila. Sabi ng anak ko, tulog pa ako, mangko. Gising na kayo, magpasalamat tayo mag-orasyon tayo, magpasalamat sa Panginoon na sana binigyan tayo ng hininga pa. At sana para bigyan tayo ng biyaya sa Panginoon. Bigyan tayo ng mga pagkain, mayroong mga para bigyan tayo ng kalusugan.
My mother, oh, what are we gonna do? We don't have food. We don't have rice to cook. And, you know, just drink water. You know, just drink water to survive. You know, tomorrow maybe we can find some.
Dito ang daanan, masikip. Tiniis ko lang ito. Dito. Dito kami nakatira.
Selling donuts, selling newspapers, selling different kinds of things.
Usahay makakaon, usahay dili. Mao na to nakadesisyon siya nga mag-boxing mo na to.
And then there's a boxing match every Sunday in Jensen. And I heard that when you fight, even you lose, you have money. After that fight I won, and then I got 100 pesos. 100 pesos. So on that time, I can buy 1 kilo of rice, only 4 pesos. 100 pesos is big.
Kini mo ni nga unang glove nga gamit ni Manny ni adtong 12 years old pa siya sa paggamit sa pagpractice niya. Pag edad niya og 12 kadto sa 13 nakita nako siya nga mag-world champion gyud siya.
I'm not thinking about boxing, you know, what is it boxing? But As long I earn money, that's it. I'm okay. After that, I keep winning. Oh.
With no apparent future in Gensan, the 14-year-old Pacquiao took a drastic, desperate step.
He jumped on the boat, hoping that through boxing, he can save his family. It's like the sun rising. You would see people just hop on the boat and just take their leap of faith and then go to Manila and hope that life turns for the better.
When I was in the boat, I was crying, and I'm about to jump up and go back, change my mind, because I don't know. I don't know if I can come back to my family or not. I don't know. I don't know nothing about in Manila. I cannot speak Tagalog. I cannot even speak Tagalog. You know, Tagalog, Manila is different language.
Hope for 8 stowaway boxers from Gensan lay in the capital city. Pacquiao arrived in the teeming Manila port with virtually nothing.
We went to Elorde, but after Elorde, because too many boxers in Elorde, and then they don't see me, and then like, you're nothing. I'm young, too young.
Meet ko si Manny sa little boy, po, na maliit pa siyang bata, siguro mga 14 o 15 years old. Mga time na yan. Pero hindi namin siya masyado nabibigyan ng pansin kasi bata pa nga. Tagal siya dito, nagdidilig siya dyan, nagwawalis. Siya lang po nung naalala ko lang, ganun lang yun. No? Tapos nung dito, parang hindi nagustuhan, parang ganun.
Soon, he was appearing on locally televised bouts.
General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao. He's looking for a coup de grace, and he cannot find it. It's over. It's over.
December 1995. Pacquiao and his friend from Gensan, Eugene Baratag, both 16, found themselves fighting in back-to-back bouts on the same card.
Eugene Baruta.
The fight is very intense, and, you know, a lot of action on that fight.
28 seconds to go. He's out on his feet. He's out on his feet. Ayun, tinigil.
And Eugene Barutag was defenseless, and he took all the heavy blows. And as round 8 expired, I saw, and I can still recall to this day, how Eugene Barutag took his last breath.
And when he went to his corner, when my trainer put the water in his mouth, and then when he drank the water, I think the water goes to his nose, and it goes like that. He choked.
Everyone it was dead.
He's out. He's out. He's out cold.
The doctor came in, everyone was there. So finally they decided, because there was not the presence of any medical team to try and revive an unconscious Eugene Barutag.
How did you find the courage to get in the ring after you saw that?
That's a very good question, because he's my close friend. When he, you know, I feel so bad on that time because I have gloves in my hands, and I go this, and then I look at his eyes, and you can do it, you can make it, come on. And then he goes, his eyes like that, and just, you know, he just looks straight like that, and he's not breathing anymore.
After attempting to help revive his friend, Pacquiao stepped into the ring in the night's main event.
We have the upcoming Manny Pacquiao, blow by blow, baby. We will have more details as we go on.
Manny Pacquiao.
He could have quit that moment because it was tragedy unfolding, or that unfolded right before his very eyes. But somehow you knew also it could have strengthened Manny's resolve to just continue what he had started.
Kung paikutan ito ng jabs,
bago mag-show na uppercut! Dalawang uppercut by Manny Pacquiao.
But my mind is hidden like a revenge. No, I want to fight.
Una na nito ngayon ni Manny Pacquiao. Here we go!
Even though he died already, you know, I will continue our dream. I will continue our battle.
Pacquiao won that night to raise his professional record to 10-0.
But he is not fighting back. Oh, good left by Manny Pacquiao to the face. Down for the count.
He won 14 of his next 15 fights, claiming his first world title in 1998.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is reality. Manny was reality TV before reality TV was even invented. In Manny Pacquiao, we saw ourselves.
Perhaps the greatest reason Manny Pacquiao, who was elected to Congress in 2009, is revered above all other Filipinos is the multitude of challenges he has embraced and ultimately overcome.
Bunggagagan ang buong pangala, ang buong boses sa mga tao. Sigaw! Sumigaw ang lahat ng mga tao. Mabuhay ka man, magganon.
I want to let them know that where I came from, and I want to inspire them not to surrender whatever circumstances they are facing in life. I want to encourage them that there's hope.
The biggest fight in boxing perhaps ever. Next week, our coverage.